let's start new chapter, political parties. Why do we need political parties? Political parties are easily one of the most visible institutions in a democracy. Parties have become identified with the social and political divisions. About 100 years ago, there were a few countries of the world that had any political party. Now, there are few that do not have parties. Yes, so political parties are easily one of the most visible institutions in a democracy. See, for most ordinary citizen, democracy is equal to political parties. See, for example, if you travel to remote parts of a country and speak to the less educated citizen, you could come across the people who may not know anything about our constitution or about the nature of our government, but chances are that they would know something about our political parties. At the same time, this visibility does not mean popularity. Most people tend to be very critical of political parties. They tend to be blame parties for all that is wrong with our democracy and our political life. So, parties have become identified with social and political division. Yes, so that's what about 100 years ago, there were a few countries of the world that had any political party. Yes, but now there are few that do not have parties. Let's move on to the other one. Meaning. A political party is a group of people who come together to contest elections and hold power in the government. They agree on some policies and programs for the society with a view to promoting the collective goods. Parties reflect fundamental political divisions in a society. Parties are a part of the society and thus involve partnership. Yes. So a political party is a group of people who come together to contest election and hold power in the government. And they agree on some policies and programs for the society with the view to promote the collective goods. There can be different views on what is good for all the parties, and they try to persuade people why their policies are better than the others. And they seek to implement their policies by winning popular support through elections. So, the parties will reflect the fundamental political division in the societies. Parties are about a part of a society and thus involve partnership. Components of there are three components of political party. There are the leaders, the active members, and the followers. So these are the three components of political party. Let's move on to other one. Function of political party. Yes. So what are the functions of political parties? The first one, parties contest election. In most democracies, elections are fought mainly among the candidates put up by political parties. So the first function, parties contest elections. Yes, so in most democracies, elections are fought mainly among the candidate which put up by the political parties. So the parties will select the candidates in different ways. Yes, see for example, in some country, the USA, the members and supporters of a party chooses its candidates. Now, more and more countries are following this method. The other country like India, two party leaders choose candidates for contesting elections. The second one, parties put forward different policies and programs and the voters choose from them. Yes. So second function, parties put forward different policies and programs and the voters choose from them. Yes. So each of us may have different opinions and views on what policies are suitable for the society. But no government can handle such a large variety of views. In a democracy, a large number of similar opinions have to be grouped together to provide a direction in which policies can be formulated by the government. This is what the parties do. Yes, so at the same time, a party reduces a vast multitude of opinions into a few basic positions which it supports. So the government is expected to base in policies on the line taken by the ruling party. The third one, parties play a decisive role in making laws for a country. Formally, laws are debated and passed in the legislature. Yes, so the parties will play a decisive role in the making laws for a country. Formally, the laws are debated and passed in the legislature, but since most of the members belong to the party, they go by the direction of the party leadership, irrespective of their personal opinions. Now let's move on to the fourth one. Parties form and run the government. As we noted last year, the big policy decisions are taken by the political executive that comes from the political parties. Yes, so the parties will recruit the leaders, train them, and then make them minister to run the government in a way they want. This is the fourth functions of political party. That's what parties form and run governments. Let's move on to the fifth one. Those parties that lose in the elections play the role of opposition to the party in powers by voicing different views and criticizing the government for its failures or wrong policies. So the fifth function, those parties that lose in the election play the role of opposition to the parties in the power by voicing different views and criticizing the government for its failures or wrong policies. So the opposition party or mobilize opposition to the government. Now let's move on to the sixth one. Parties shape public opinion. They raise and highlight issues. Parties have lakhs of members and activists spread all over the country. Yes. So the party will shape the public opinions, they rise and highlight the issues, and the parties have lakhs of members and activists spread all over the country. So many of the pressure groups are the extension of political party among different sections of society. Parties sometimes also launch movements for the resolution of problems faced by the people. Often, opinion in the society crystallize on the lines parties take. Let's move on to the other one. Parties provide people access to government machinery and welfare schemes implemented by government. At the last function, parties which provide access to the government machinery and welfare scheme implemented by the government. For an ordinary citizen, it is easy to approach a local party leader than a government officer. That is why they feel close to the parties even when they do not fully trust them. So the parties have to be responsive to the people's needs and demands. Otherwise, the people can reject those parties in the next election. So these are the 7 functions of political parties. The first one, parties contest election. Second, parties put forward different policies and programs. Parties will play a decisive role in the making laws. They will form and run the governments. Role of opposition, shape public opinions, access to government machinery and welfare schemes. So far discussed about why do we need political parties, meaning of political parties, and what are those 3 components, that is the leader, the active members and the followers. And the last, what are the functions of political parties. Thank you, students.